Hello Taurus, this is Monica with the Lynx Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. This is your Mercury Retrograde Tarot and Oracle Messages reading. So this Mercury retrograde will be under the sign of Sagittarius, and we are currently in the pre-shadow in the sign of Scorpio, just the ending of Scorpio during the time of this reading. And our post-retrograde shadow ends January 3rd. So we're jumping in here with the power of surrender. Surrender your fear of intimacy, Taurus. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. This could also have to do with opening up to friendships too, okay? Not just love relationships. Oh, it goes there. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. So this has a lot to do with trusting ourselves and releasing old patterns that have stopped us from healthy relationships. Surrender to effortlessness, so things are supposed to have flow. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So you can go with the flow. This card is telling me there are a lot of things you can go with the flow with right now, Taurus, that you've been resisting. So if something is tiring you out, like a worry about something is tiring yourself out, ask you, like, what would it be like if I just went with the flow of this? Let go of potential outcomes, or, ask myself, alternate ways I might respond if such and such should happen, but without dwelling on it. Like, know that this should flow. Surrender to rest and sleep, Taurus. This is so important. I don't think just for Taurus, Aries as well, or at least what I got in the Aries reading for this batch. But Taurus gets this a lot. Taurus, you've been working a lot harder than you realize. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit, okay? So your mind, body, and spirit need rest and rejuvenation. All right, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. What else for Taurus? And Taurus, check your other placements if you feel drawn to. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, and only take what messages resonate. Too many just popped out there. All right, now here's a legit pop out. Yeah, there's definitely love here for someone listening. King of Cups. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay, so I think it's time to open up to someone you know you can trust. There we have, I keep fumbling with these cards, the Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. You might be like, this feels too good to be true. But this time it is true. Because the Nine of Cups is like when we're like, oh, I wish this would happen. I wish that would happen. I wish such and such wasn't a struggle. And I feel like a happy surprise, a happy blessing comes in. And you're like taking a deep breath of relief and just soak it in and know that this will last. All right. We're going to get some more cards here and then I'll go deeper. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So yeah, there's strong love messages here. Four of Swords. But don't worry, either way, Four of Swords is clarifying need for rest and sleep. I think your mind's been like racing way too much. Okay, let's get another clarifier and then we'll go deeper for Taurus. Taurus, if this is your first time here, welcome. Whether it is or isn't, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Okay, and we have the Devil. Someone else got this, and I believe it was right in this position. So I'm starting to get some collective messages here in this series. So surrendering your fear of intimacy with either love or friendship. And I feel like these cards are clarifying that very strongly. I feel like you need to be nicer to yourself, kinder to yourself as well, Taurus. I think somebody needs to give themselves a loving gift. If you like a certain hobby or something and you can afford it, I feel like someone has something they want to add to their collection. For example, like I really want to add these really cool markers to my collection of art supplies. And just be nice to yourself if you can afford to do something like that for yourself. Surrender to effortlessness is being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. So allowing yourself some rest and rejuvenation, knowing that you deserve it, and knowing that you need to clear your head. Like, be conscious. Like, I need to rest my body and my head. My heart could use some healing too. Okay? And I feel like this is the outcome of that. See how she's so peaceful. She's sitting by the water there. She's so peaceful. Her cups are full. She feels abundant and joyful and enjoying her quiet on her own, not worrying about other people, what other people are up to. I think Taurus is really in need of this right now. And it's not to say you're not going to do anything else during retrograde period, but it's time to take a rest. I don't know how else to describe this. You're not unplugging from life totally, but some things that you've worked really hard on can wait to revisit for a couple of weeks. If there's anything that can't wait, just make sure you pay close attention to the details, the fine print and stuff like that, and scheduling things. Okay, so make sure if you have a doctor's appointment, for example, or a job interview, make sure it's confirmed. I feel like someone is like, I have that job interview, but I didn't get a confirmation. I talked to the person, but I didn't get a confirmation. Give them a call, and they might be like, oh my God, I'm so glad you called. Please, yes, come in. I'll see you tomorrow at 10. I'm so sorry. I feel like, that's something that's really important for someone here. Two of Pentacles and the Devil. So someone or a situation, or maybe you yourself are trying to make you think that you have too much on your plate and you have to do everything all at once. But you can find a way to make everything work out and get your own time to yourself, to take care of yourself. Eat healthy, cook a healthy meal, stop eating out so much. Now, this is never medical advice or anything like that, okay? This is just a tarot reading, but that just popped into my head. I feel like you can and should take the time to do what you need to get done, right? Do that stuff, but put time aside for yourself. If you want to go home for lunch and not go to lunch with a coworker, go home. Have some quiet. Let your brain quiet down. Get away from the stimulation. Just throwing out examples here. And things will be much easier to manage. All right, we got a couple of pop-outs here. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Gabriel. Positive turn of events, things moving in the direction that benefits you most, that will make you happy. Okay, this isn't like a harsh lesson. This is something that will make you happy. Archangel Gabriel, fresh new start or the end of delays. So things are going to start picking up and going in the right direction. And then as soon as we hit the after shadow period, and as that ends, the momentum will pick up. Sudden or unexpected progress. Yeah, something you didn't expect. If you have a business, maybe you are unexpectedly gaining new clients or orders. If you have a store or something like that, a very positive change in your life, and this could also indicate travel or a new vehicle for some of you. All right, Taurus, and we have Archangel Metatron. Divine timing is at work here. This is the Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands. It says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So even though we say, or a lot of people say with Mercury retrograde, don't take action. Wait. We'd be waiting around forever and letting life pass us by. So there is an opportunity coming up. And, while I keep repeating it's time to rest and rejuvenate and take time to yourself, there is an opportunity coming up it's new, it's exciting. You might have a communication with someone that you didn't expect to hear from. And just make sure that everything is clear. Take extra care to do that. If you are supposed to meet somebody or have an appointment, give yourself extra time to get there, okay? Sometimes when I have to be somewhere, there's a certain place that I go once in a while. It takes 40 minutes to get there. I can be there right on time. I don't have to be early, but I give myself a full hour just in case there's like, road service, tree service going on, there's a traffic delay or something like that, then I don't get like anxious and worried, because that drains my energy. So if I don't have to be anxious and worried that I might be late, I make sure that I'm not. And if I get to where I'm going early, I just sit in my car with the windows open, take a few deep breaths, chill out, decompress from the drive, and then go to where I'm going. So that's just an example of how you can like cut out some time to, let that monkey mind settle down. Whoops. I was going to put the deck over to the side, but this wanted to pop right out. 44 synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Yeah, and with that Wheel of Fortune too, I think that's a very powerful message there, Taurus. And let's get another one. I meant to cut that. Okay, one more from here. Soul group. So that was 44 with synchronicities and 53 and 8 with soul group. You're getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. So during this period of time, like with the Wheel of Fortune, which has to do with timing, we have Archangel Metatron showing up here. There might be a person or a couple of people getting ready to do something that you're getting ready to do. It could be taking a class or something like that. And it might not be scheduled for like the next 4 to 6 weeks, or say next semester or something like that. And it doesn't have to be college. It could be anything. But it's like everybody's like doing their own thing as individuals, but then you come together and you find you have like all these things in common. So some of you could be like connecting with a soul group or another person that you really resonate with. And, if you've been like really longing for a friend or something like that, I want to tell you, it will happen. It will happen. Maybe they're not ready and you're not quite ready or something like that. In love, I feel like, for people who are coupled, you can repair this, come close together again, rediscover why you loved each other, liked each other in the first place, and make some new plans together. But no rush, no rush. Like there's a lot of flow here. It's supposed to be effortless. Effortless in that, not that you're not putting forth the effort, but as you do, things flow seemingly effortlessly, if that makes sense. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.